y'all. Happy Thursday. Hope it's been a terrific one. We got some really good stuff going on tonight. We do. I know there's like probably thousands and thousands of different recipes for enchilada casserole. But there's some that's downright nasty. And then there's some that will just out and out gag a maggot. And then there's some that are actually really good and very easy to make. So what I'm going to show you is, I've already cooked my chicken, and what I did was I boiled my chicken. And if there happens to be somebody out there that can't boil a chicken, you better get off now. No, I'm just kidding, but you know, you just put you some, I used boneless, skinless chicken breast. And what I did was, and you know, I ain't formal all here now. What I did was I put a couple chicken breasts in a pot, put some water in it, and I added salt and pepper and paprika and garlic powder and onion powder and just a tiny bit of, well, who's gonna lie, a good bit of chicken bouillon in there, powdered. And I let my chicken cook till it came tender. And because I did this earlier, it's cool. So I always, you know, I just like, some people don't want to touch it. So, but I fork it if you don't want to touch it. But I use my fingers and I just shred the chicken breast. And, okay, you get the gist of that. I was hungry, so we want to do something quick and snappy. Oh, and let me give a shout out to all my Smith County folks. Look at him. I am having my very own Smith County watermelon margarita. Yes, Amanda Jane made us a kicking butt watermelon margarita. Terry Lynn, me, that is, supplied the watermelon. All the way from Smith County. It is just that good. So if I kind of get a little bit crazy, y'all just look over me. Okay, I'll have to step over and see y'all talking to me because I'm trying to show y'all something. Okay, we have a homemade enchilada sauce. You can see. It is not out of a can, it is homemade, and I will be posting the recipe in the comments after the video. Hey, Miss Sharon. Hey, Mr. Bro. See, I'm still being good. And yes, there is tequila in the margarita. So anyway, Amanda makes a really, really, really kick butt enchilada sauce that ain't out of no can. And so what we're going to do is, you can use flour tortillas, but they make them really soggy, so we don't like that. So we use just your average little corn tortillas. And some people roll their enchiladas up. We don't, we layer them. So what you want to do is you want to take your dish, said dish, and you want to put a little of your enchilada sauce in the bottom. You know, kind of just spread it around and coat the bottom. Can y'all see that? I'm coating the bottom. And then we will layer our corn tortillas on there. You put two, and then I like to split one in half, so that the whole bottom is covered. Can y'all see that? Hey, Monica. Hey, Mimi. Okay. So then, now you have a coating of your enchilada sauce, and you have your first layer of your tortillas. Then you're going to put some of your shredded chicken on there. Like I said, I used boneless, skinless chicken breast. And I just boiled them until they was tender. Okay, and then I will put some cheddar cheese blend on here. This one here is cheddar jack. And no, I do not measure it because I think it is against everybody's religion, unless, heaven forbid, you is lactose intolerant, that you don't do a little bit of cheese. There ain't no such thing as a little bit of cheese. Okay, so you sprinkle some of that on there, and then you put some more of your enchilada sauce over there. You just kind of drizzle it a little bit on there. And then you will put another layer of your tortilla shells. And then you will put another layer of your shredded chicken. And you just do this repeatedly until you have your dish, however deep or however wide or whatever your dish is. You will just do all that. Let me tell y'all what. Most everybody that knows me knows Cecil. Knew Cecil. Okay. Well, my kids can attest to this. I don't know which ones are watching because I hadn't got close enough up to see. But Cecil used to, on occasion, would have to give announcements at church. And so we would get the updates from headquarters, and you know, they'd be about the work all over the country, okay? Different things that's going on in the church in different areas of the world. And no matter what country it was, my poor little husband, God rest his little soul, was going to read those announcements, trying to speak it in Mexican, in Hispanic tone or accent. I don't know how you want to say that. And I wasn't meaning to be anything. But anyway, so my kids can tell you, they would sit back there and they would laugh. They would laugh till it wasn't even. I just about always had to get them in trouble. And I would tell their daddy before services, if you have announcements, do not try to read those in anything but English, because it really was hilarious. But he said, well, I just can't read it. I just can't read it because that's not what it, but it is what it says. But yeah, he was always, my kids can tell you, it was funny how he did that. Okay, this is going to be our last layer because I'm running out of room to put this in there. And I've had a couple requests for a few things that I'm thinking about doing, so y'all kind of stick with me on Thursday nights. I'm going to figure out how we're going to do this, because some things I might have to do in multiple stages. So we'll just see how that goes. Oh, sorry, my margarita was calling my name. Yes. Like I said, it's only a really good one, the best one, because it's Smith County watermelon in that watermelon margarita. Okay. And then I'm going to put a little more cheese on there. Just a little more. And then I'm going to put another layer of the tortilla shells. And I know, Melody, you can sure make a better enchilada casserole, my crazy little Mexican. And I can say that. She won't. She knows. Because I'm her crazy little Mississippi mouth. Okay. And so then I am going to put the last amount of the enchilada sauce that I assured Lindsay Coley is not from a can. Like I said, I will post the recipe in the comments as soon as I get through. And if anybody should want our watermelon margarita recipe, you just let me know and we can hook you up with that too. Oh, let's get all that deliciousness out of there. And then you've got it all layered, and we're going to top it off with a little bit more of shredded cheese. Yeah, there's probably 5 billion calories in there. We don't care. This is Thursday night. This is enchilada casserole. Calories don't count. Okay, now I'm going to show y'all what this looks like. Hey, Miss Patty. Hey, Miss Sarah. Hey, Sister Ain't Peanut. Brandy. Oh, well, I will definitely give you the margarita recipe. All right, this is what it looks like, y'all. And I'm going to put it in the oven. And I'm going to just kind of, hey, sister. I'm just going to kind of talk to you because I can't stay with you for the next 20, 30 minutes. But when it starts melting, I will show you what it kind of looks like. And I have the oven set for 375 because I want to speed things up just a teeny bit. But I will show y'all something that I had done. I've never done them before. But our 4th of July weekend was with our family, with the kids, because we hadn't seen Katie Bug since Thanksgiving. And so we all got together. And we cooked on the grill, did all this kind of stuff. Well, y'all that know me also knows that my son Cole can grow a mean garden. And so he produces an abundance of different variety of vegetables. And when I go home, I get whatever I want that he has extras left of. And so I brought peppers back. But while we were there, Candace made some cream cheese stuffed peppers and wrapped them in bacon. And for all y'all know, we don't eat pork bacon, so it was turkey bacon. And some folks say it ain't bacon, it's just strips, but we ain't studying them. So this is what they look like. Maybe one day in the future, I will show y'all how to do that process too. But, Miss Nadine, but I did some that were jalapenos. I don't do jalapeno. So I can't remember which ones these are. I know Coke gave me some jalapenos and some poblanos, and there was another name. Candace Denise, get on here on Sister Gal and tell your ma-in-law what these other peppers are. But anyway, so in these cute little peppers, I did cream cheese, garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, a little dash of paprika, some onion flakes. I was going to put green onions in there, but I was too lazy to go outside. It had been raining. And some chili powder. Yeah, that we'll put in there. Chili powder. I mixed it all in there, and I put it in here, and then I wrapped it. And normally you put them on the grill, but y'all see, didn't happen to have one of those in my back pocket. So I put them in the oven. And, you don't know? Girl, it's your husband. You better tell me what all 3 of them peppers are. Oh, Miss Patty, honey. These things, ooh, I'm sorry, am I bothering y'all? That's okay. I'll just wash it down with my Smith County watermelon margarita. And it ain't virgin. It got tequila in it. But I'll be off him by the time the clothes start coming off. So anyway, see, it got tequila. You just eat them. Y'all, she's a good daughter-in-law. We just, you know, She got 5 kids, so we just look over her when she has the mental blocks. Yeah, you're right. If you do remove the seeds and the veins, it takes a lot of the heat, most of the heat out. But I took it out because I thought it'd be messy in my spreading of the cream cheese. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Jenny. I don't know. Hey, Elizabeth. I just thought you was just anti-Mississippi mouth. You don't never get on here. Don't never talk to me. So, anyway, let's just see. Let's just see if this cheese is melted. Well, no, it's getting there. Let me see. I'm trying to think. Tiffany Shelton. Hey, Miss Helen. Sorry I miss you every time I come to Mount Olive. Tiffany Shelton asked me if I would make, oh, I love you. I love you. Woo. Yeah, look, Brandy, I disown Jacob. He ain't no more my family. He used to be my favorite fan. But, oh well. He can't handle it, baby. He can't handle it. I've been needing the watermelon margarita recipe. Everybody wanting to know about it. They said damn on the casserole. They just want the recipe for the margaritas. Cause they Smith County watermelon margaritas. That's what it is. Oh, did I say ugly? What I did? And Mr. Burrow on here. I blame it on the margarita. But what I was going to say is Tiffany Shelton wants me to do a chicken pot pie recipe. So I'm going to one Thursday night make the crust. Nadine Sugar Lump, I'm gonna put the recipe up here as soon as I get through running my mouth and say bye, y'all. Cause you will like it too. Anyway, what I was about to say, and I'm squirreling all over the place, is that I'm going to make the chicken pot pie recipe, but I'm gonna do the crust one Thursday night, and then ain't you the pot calling the kettle black, Candace Denise? I am going to make the filling for the pot pie and put it together on the next Thursday night. So that way you have to watch both of them so that you can see it. And I'm going to make them in the ramekins. I'm not going to make a whole big one because some people in this house likes 2 of them. It ain't me. Just saying. Its initials might start with B and end with N and an A in the middle or something like that. So, but anyway. So, y'all can get the chicken pot pie recipe. Can I see your margarita recipe? So I can show them. That's what they want. They want my margarita recipe. They ain't studying my cooking. Hey, you see my shirt? Is this me? Yep, this is me. This is me. All day long. 24/7. Loud and proud. Alright, all you little alcoholics out there, get your pens and paper ready. It is 4 cups of frozen watermelon. And it keeps fresh if you're serving it on the rocks, but we always like it to be frozen, so that makes the slushy. A 1/2 cup of tequila, preferably the white. A 1/4 cup of triple sec. A 1/3 cup of fresh lime juice. And 1 heaping cup of ice. Add more if the watermelon is less frozen to a slushy texture. Salt for the rim, but when I'm having something sweet, you know, like a sweet margarita, then I want sugar. So I coat my rim with sugar. And you can do a lime for garnish, or you can throw a chunk of that Smith County watermelon over on the side of that. And, you know, it's optional. If you want to, you can add a tablespoon of agave. That sweet stuff's in a bottle. For extra sweetness. But that's what the sugar around the rim does too. So, there you go for all you alcoholics out there who want my margarita recipe, which is not actually my margarita recipe, but it is when I'm telling it to you. It's mine, right? Something like that. Oh, let's check the cheese. Oh well, y'all. Y'all gonna see what it looks like melted? Ooh, slap doggy. Alright. Here's what it looks like. It ain't browned. So I'm gonna leave it in there for another 10-15 minutes till it's where I want it to be at. But I assure you, when you make this, oh, let me put it back in here. What I was saying is I assure y'all, when you make that, y'all know what'll happen? Your tongue will reach out and slap your brain. So, with that being said, since Jacob, again, has been a no-show, I'm going to say later, love y'all, peace, love, and cornbread. See y'all next week. Oh, I'm posting the recipe for the sauce and stuff on my comments. Love y'all. Bye.